तो कुछ तो अनसॉल्व क्वेश्चन के रूप में मैं छोड़ देता हूँ ना, श्रोताओं को मालूम है तो बताइए, पर ये प्रॉब्लम्स कुछ हैं। ओम जन्माद्यस्य यतोऽन्वयादितरतः चार्थेष्वभिघ्नस्वराट् तेने ब्रह्महृदाय आदिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत्सूरया तेजो वारिमृदां यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि. We are studying Srimad Bhagavatam, and on the last occasion we studied up to shloka 22 of the Navama, 9th chapter of the first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. And the context is Yudhishthir not being consoled by what Krishna told him, what Vyasa and others told him, has gone to Bhishmacharya in Kurukshetra to learn from him the various duties. Now, he has reached there. With him, all rishis have gone, Pandavas have gone, and Bhishma saw them, worshipped them, and especially he had affection for Pandavas. He looked at them, and at this point, though it is not written, but Bhishma Vacha starts from Shloka 12. From Shloka 12, it is Bhishma who is speaking. Now, in the beginning, he shows his worry about the afflictions which are being borne by the Pandavas. And he laments along with them. And then he now turns to Shri Krishna. The connection is that out of love, Shri Krishna became the messenger of Pandavas and also Arjuna's charioteer. So from that point, he started talking of Krishna from Shloka 21. That this is not a partiality, but it is according to how people look at him. And 22. So, though he is Samabuddhi, see his compassion towards his own people, and in that he gives his own example, that at the point of my death, he has come to show himself to me. Now we proceed. 23. Bhaktya Veshya Mano Yasmin Vacha Yannama Kirtanam Tajan Kalevaram Yogi Muchyate Kama Karma Bhi. Lot of Vedantic reflection comes again and again. So, Bhaktya Yasmin Mana Avesha Vacha Yannama Grunan Kalevaram Tajan Yogi Kama Karma Bhi Muchyante. This Kama Karma Bhi is a Vedantic expression. Now, about Krishna is talking. Yasmin, in whom Mana Bhaktya Avesha, mind being obsessed with, or mind entering into Avesha, mind being obsessed with his thought by bhakti and by Vani, by speech, praising, singing his names. This is reference to Vishnu Sahasranama. Kalevaram Tyajan, by giving up body, yogi means the sadhak. Kama karma bhi muchyate, becomes free from desires and karmas prompted by the desires. So this is Vedantic, that due to ignorance man has desires, and because of his desires he does karma, and because of his karma he gets the fruits of karma, and to reap the fruits of unfruition karma he takes another birth, and like that it goes on according to Vedanta. Karma results to karma phala makes him take another body, and in that again he does karma, and again karma phala. So from this chain he becomes released. If mind is put in him, and by Vani, if his name is chanted. Sadeva Devo Bhagavan Pratikshatam Kalevaram Yavadidam Hinomyam Prasanna Hasarunalochanolasat Mukham Dhyana Pathaschaturbuja Yavat Idam Kalevaram Aham Hinomi Tavat Saha Prasanna Hasarunalochanolasat Mukham Dhyana Patha Chaturbuja Deva Deva Bhagavan Pratikshatam. This is the syntax. So, up to that time, I give up or I kill this body. So, this is clearly his Swecha Mrityu. It refers to he had a boon of dying when he wants. So the word, the body I kill, I give up has been used. Tavat, till that point, Saha, he, Prasanna Hasa Runa Lochano Lasat.
Aruna Lochana. Aruna Lochana.
Mukhambuja. Prasanna Hasa Runa Lochano Lasat Mukhambuja. So, the lotus of his face, Mukhambuja, lotus of his face. Prasanna Hasa, along with the laugh due to joy. Aruna Lochano, and red eyes. Red eyes? Why Krishna's eyes are red? Due to his anger on Kauravas. Maybe. What is the need of? Oh, no. This Aruna Lochano Lasat Mukhambujo. This is one word. The red lotus of his face. The Aruna Lochana Lasat Mukhambujo. So, face, it is not mouth, face. Shining like the red lotus. Red to connect with lotus. And lasad, etc., shining with. So, face shining like a red lotus. So red is that lotus. And one can understand the whole face red is different from eyes red. Whole face red because of the glow, because of the shine on his face. Bhagavan has always the shine on his face. So that shining is compared to red lotus. Red lotus is the simile given to the shine of his face. And that may be even due to his laughter. Prasanna hasa aruna lochano lasat mukhambuja. Okay? Now that Chaturbhuja dhyana pathaha pratikshatam. Devadevo Bhagavan dhyana patha Chaturbhuja pratikshatam. So he, the God of gods, Bhagavan applied to God. One more point we are getting which tallies with Gita. Bhagavan, though appeared like man, he had 4 hands. So these 4 hands are to be taken as normal in Bhagavan Shri Krishna. Vishnu has 4 hands, so that is common to Krishna and Vishnu. Arjuna also describes himself Chaturbhuja. Teneva rupena Chaturbhujena. So here also that 4-handed God may wait. Dhyana pathas Chaturbhujo. That means it is not at that point. When a yogi meditates on God, Krishna, he appears to him 4-handed. Dhyana patha Chaturbhujo. In the way of his dhyana, he finds 4-handed God. That Krishna may please wait till I give up my body. So it is partly a description, partly a prayer. Clear now?
Yes.
Yavad idam kalevaram aham hinomi tavat saha prasanna asaruna lochana sat mukhambuja dhanapatha chaturbhuja devadeva bhagavan pratikshata. Till then may he wait. So long as I am giving up my body. This is the quality of that Krishna, that normally when one meditates, he appears 4-handed and shining like the red lotus, whose face shines like the red lotus. That Krishna may wait in front of me while I give up my body. Clear. Yudhishthira tadakarnya shayanam sharapanjare apruchat vividhan dharman rishinam anushrunvatam. Here Yudhishthira asked the question. Bhishma is talking, and while talking he refers to Pandava's sorrow. Then he shifts his attention to Bhagavan. He partly describes him and partly requests him to wait till he dies. At this point, Yudhishthira asked him, Yudhishthira tad akarnya. Hearing what Bhishma has said, that means he is now about to give up his body. This Yudhishthira heard. Sharapanjare Shayanam. Bhishma, who was lying on a bed of arrows. Shara Panjare. Panjara is arrangement or trap. So here it refers to bed. Shara Panjare, bed of arrows. Panjar is a structure, like a cage. So the cage of arrows, the bed of arrows, slept on that, Shayanam. To him, hearing from him that he wants Bhagavan to wait, who is him who is lying on the bed of arrows? That him. Apruchat, he asked, Vividan Dharman, various duties, Rishinam Anushrunvatam. So that day we are surprised how so many rishis have come. So here he specifically says, while the rishis also heard. Now, there is an implication of this. That day we said that knowledge should not go away from Bhishma. That was Krishna's thought. Here it is Yudhishthira's thought. That I may listen, but if many rishis listen, then the knowledge will remain in this world. That is the implication. Otherwise, why he wants all rishis to hear? They have come. But Yudhishthira wants that all rishis should listen, because he is asking him duties of various states of life. So all the religion, all the helpful to spirituality, let all the rishis listen what Bhishma has to tell, so that later on they can also store in their mind and tell it to their disciples. That is the implication. So the religion will be living. Vividan Dharman Apruchat. Now, what he asked,
Vividha means varied, no? Many.
Vividan Dharman. Dharman means duties.
And Vividha means many.
Vividan means different. Vividha means different. What is a king's duty, what is householder's duty, like that, various duties. Vividan means various. So now, 3 shlokas are together, 26, 27, 28. Purusha Swabhavita. Is there a misprint?
Purusha Swabhava Vihitan.
O is there, na? Here, Purusha Swabhavita. That V has come, so first O is dropped. Like that, many misprints we are getting in this Hindi book. Purusha Swabhava Vihitan. Yatha Varnam, Yatha Shramam. So, why various? Different Varnas are there. That means duties for Brahmins, duties for Kshatriyas, duties for Vaishyas, duties for Shudras, and Yatha Shramam. Different duties from Brahmacharis, different from Garsthas, different from Vanaprasthas, different from Sannyasis. So this has created difference. And in all this, Purusha Swabhava Vihita, man's mind, man's nature itself becomes different due to these things. Man's mind, man's nature depends upon his varnas and ashramas and prescribed for them. Vihita means prescribed. Prescribed according to man's nature, as per his varnas and ashramas, those duties. And also, Vairagya, Raga, Upadibhyam. Now, if Vairagya is there, then Nivritti duties are told. If Raga means attachment is there, then Pravritti Rupi duties are told. So, Vairagya, Raga, Upadibhyam. So, Vairagya and Rag, though both are mental functions. And so, the Atman has those as Upadhi. It is not Atman's real nature, but so long as it mind appears to be the real nature, he has Vairagya and Rag. And accordingly, his duties are fixed. So, Vairagya, Raga, Upadibhyam. Amnato, Ubhaya Lakshanan. Amnato means traditionally come. That refers generally to what is told in Vedas and Vedanta. That is Amnayam. Ubhaya Lakshanam of both the Pravritti and Nivritti type. Vedas have given religion for a man of attachment and man for man of Vairagya. Both are there in the Vedas. And they are decided according to Varna and Ashrama, according to man's nature. So all these differences of duties have come from the Vedas because man is either Vairagyavan or Asaktivan, and so Nivritti and Pravritti, actions leading outside, actions leading inside. So that type of duties are described in the Vedas, Vedic Karmakanda and Vedanta. And those according to man's fitness, man's mental nature, which again is colored due to his varna and ashrama. First stroke.
Pravritti is for karma. Pravritti is those who are following Pravritti, they follow karma kanda. And Nivritti, they follow.
Karma kanda is told for that purpose. That if man has outgoing tendencies, let him do good works.
Yes.
Otherwise, he will fall in the trap of bad works. So, karma kanda is taught to him. And if a man is evolved enough, he has no attachment, rather he has vairagya. So, for him, Vedanta is taught. Withdraw from everywhere and go inside yourself. That is the Nivritti Dharma. Now, it also depends upon Brahman, Vaishya, Kshatriya, Shudra.
Amnata is Vedas.
Amnaya means tradition, means Vedas. Because the Shakta people use this very word for Tantras.
Yes.
Come from Shiva. But Hindus in general, Indians in general, refer to Vedic Karmakanda and Vedanta as Amnaya. Now, details of the duties he asked. This is general description that according to this there are duties. pravritti nivritti. Now, dana dharma, raja dharma, moksha dharma, vibhagashaha, stri dharman, bhagavad dharman, samasa vyasa yogatah. That is what he asked. Dana dharmas. Dana means yatha sakti samvibhagya. Divide your property as far as you can to fit persons. That is called dana dharma. Now there are rules of that dana dharma. So that is called dharma. Dana is dharma with so many rules. To whom to give, how to give. We find this in Taittiriya Upanishad. Give with Shraddha. If you don't have Shraddha, don't give. Give as much as you can. Give modestly. Don't be egoistic about giving. All those things are dana dharmas. So that Yudhishthira asked. Raja dharma, what are the king's duties? King's duties are like religion to him. So, what are the king's duties? That Yudhishthira asking because he has to rule the country now. Moksha dharma. But finally, he wants moksha. So, he is asking the religion duties for how to get moksha. That will be nivritti dharmas will come there. Vivagasha, different. And also Stri Dharma. What are the duties for women? He is asking because he has to teach it to the women under him. So he is asking Stri Dharmas also. Bhagavad Dharma. So now Bhagavad Dharma is separated from Moksha Dharma, remember. So Sridhar says, Moksha Dharma Shama-Damadid, that is Yoga Marga Dharma. And Bhagavad Dharma Haritoshanan, by which God will become pleased, Vishnu will become pleased. Dvadashi Adi Niyama Rupa. Dvadashi Niyam, you know. Ekadashi, man is expected to fast. Then how to conclude that fast as a science and rule? So on Dvadashi, there are special rules. Because Ekadashi has done fasting, so it is called Udyapan, Paran, etc. are the names. So next day of fasting, how to behave is prescribed. So many things are there. In our house, my father's sister was a child widow. So she used to observe Dvadashi Dharma. So I know. For example, one thing I remembered. She cooks her own food that day. And our chapatis, we make by soaking this wheat flour in water. But in Dvadashi, it is soaked in milk, not in water. That is one of the rules. That suddenly I remembered because I saw the cooking. So like that, there are rules. Dvadashi Dharma. Here, he has brought Dvadashi Dharma as Bhagavad Dharma. That means duties for devotees. duties for pleasing God. So there it comes. Automatically it is understood that he is following Ekadashi. And so Dwadashi, what to do? He has to be taught. Then
Samasa
Vyasa Yogata. That means some total, some separated. Certain duties may be common. So that common duties and separate duties.
What is samasa? Yes.
Samasa means combination. Vyasa means individual. Vyashti and samashti words you have heard. So that is from this. Vyasa leads to, it is not Dvaipa and Vyasa. Vyasa means individually, separately. Samasa means combined, unitedly. So in all those varna, ashrama, nivritti, pravritti, there may be certain common and certain separate. So that he wants to ask in detail. Okay?
Samashti and Vyashti.
Samashti means cosmos. Vyashti means individual. Those words have come from Samasa and Vyasa. Samasa means combination. Vyasa means separately individuals. So from that Samashti Vyashti words have come, not meant here. Duties in common and duties separately, individually. That he has asked. Okay? Then Dharmartha Kama Mokshanscha Sahopayan Yatha Mune Nana Khane Itihaseshu Varnaya Masa Tattvavid. So here asked and replied are together. In the last shloka, we find replied. Mune is who is Mune? Mune is singular, na? Hey Mune. Oh. But who is talking to say Hey Mune? Is Shuka telling Shaunakadi? Then Mune, how will be singular? So he is addressing Shaunaka, representative. Your book tells something. Mune.
Nothing. Hey Muni. Muni means Hey Muni. Singular. Hey Muni.
Hey Mune who?
Tattva Bhishma. Hey Muni Tattva Bhishma.
No. Tattva Bhishma told. But Hey Mune is Sambodhan. So who is telling whom? Yatha Mune. Hey Muni, was that much he has left. Hey Muni. So one thing is Bhishma is telling.
Yes, Bhishma Varnana.
If Bhishma is telling, then Yudhishthira is Muni. Yudhishthira is a thoughtful person. Muni means Mananashil, one who thinks properly. So Yudhishthira has asked. So Yudhishthira is taken as a thoughtful person. So Bhishma tells Yudhishthira and calls him Hey Mune. Otherwise, Shuka is telling Shaunaka. So Shuka is addressing Shaunaka as the representative of all Brahmanas, Munis. So this can have two different meanings. Okay. Then Nanak Akhyana Ityaseshu Varnayamasa. Tattvavit is Bhishma. Tattvavit Bhishma different all this thought. Hey Muni. Hey Muni is difficult to bring it Yudhishthir here. Maybe Tattvavit Bhishma told Hey Muni, can be. Now, how he taught, that is not included here. Nana Akhyana Ityaseshu Varnayamasa. So here two things are mentioned, Akhyana and Ityasa. Ityasa is history. Factual history is called Ityasa.
Yes.
And Akhyana are stories.
Yes.
That may be Puranas. Stories need not be perfect historical. Stories are stories. In the Kathopanishad, it is said that Shankar Bhashya, Akhyana Vidyastutartha, this narrative, Akhyana means narratives. This narrative that Yama taught Nachiketa, or Nachiketa's whole story, is meant to praise the Vidya. How Nachiketa struggled, how he went to Yama, how Yama taught him, all that may not be taken historically. Because the question remains, how Nachiketa went to Yama, how came back? So Shankar says that will not disturb the teaching. It is a story, maybe concocted, but it is for the stuti of the teaching given therein. So like that. So Akhyana, stories told to inculcate truth. So it nicely applies to Puranas. Separated from history. Because both are separately mentioned. Ityaseshu, that means through that. Varnayama, so it is correct. ठीक है पूरा हो गया 3 श्लोक. Tattvavit Bhishma, all these Yudhishthira had asked, and the one more point is that Dharmartha Kama Moksha. Dharma means virtue, Kama means desire, Artha means means of desire, Moksha is final goal. So he has combined everything. The idea is that virtue is firmly grounded in Brahmacharya Ashrama. then he goes and marries. Because he has desires. But desires he should fulfill perfectly grounded on virtue, not by any bad means. That raises a struggle in his life. And finally, he thinks of moksha. Artha is simply means of bhoga. Kama and artha go together. If you have desires, you have to earn money. If you don't have desires, why should you earn money? Remember, Thakur told Niranjan, you are having money because you want to support your mother, otherwise I would not have looked at you. So for those who have higher concept, they do not need money. Now a lot of discussion will come here. Women, they think if we earn money, we are independent. Otherwise, we are under our in-laws and we have to behave as they taught us. But they forget that the moment they go to earn money, they have accepted servitude of the officers, of the bosses. They have sold themselves to that bosses. And that is why we get so many problems. The bosses always harass the women under them. And these reports are throughout the world. So they lose their independence to gain independence. Modern concept. So what we can do? Either remain under the subjugation of in-laws or remain under the subjugation of bosses. No, in-law subjugation, we have heard that, Pativrata Stri and all that. So, all concepts are not same. All families do not have subjugation. Lot of mother-in-laws are there who give full freedom to their daughter-in-law, even in the modern age. So, these are mixed concepts. We have to find out relatively what freedom they are getting. That's all. Okay? So, that is the arrangement is dharma, artha come together, and this dharmic artha kam leads to struggle. And that struggle evolves a man and he goes for moksha. So, dharma, kama, artha, mokshanscha, sa upayan. And the means of dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Hey Mune. And through lot of stories and histories. Tattvavid Bhishma. So let us go through the Anvaya ones. Hey Mune, Tattvavid Bhishma, Yatha Varnam Yatha Shramam, Purusha Svabhava Vetan, Vairagya Raga Upadibhyam, Amnata Ubhaya Dalakshanan, Dana Dharman, Raja Dharman, Moksha Dharman, Sri Dharman, Bhagavad Dharman, Vibhagasha, Samasa, Vyasa Yogata, Dharmartha Kama Mokshan Cha. So here Cha is added. That means also about Dharmartha Kama Moksha. Sa Upayam Yatha Nana Khane Ityaseshu Varnaya Masa. Okay. All combination, separation is described. So, though Moksha Dharman comes, Bhagavad Dharman comes, and again Dharma, Artha Kama Moksha comes. Moksha comes twice, Dharma comes twice. So, all right, separate, individual. All duties, all religion, it is correct. Dharmam pravadatastasya नहीं, हाँ, स काला प्रत्युपस्थित यो योगिनश्चंद मृत्योर वांछिता तो उत्तरायण धर्मं प्रवदता तस्य स काला प्रत्युपस्थिता यो योगिना छंद मृत्योर वांछितः तो उत्तरायण. सिंटैक्स धर्मं प्रवदता तस्य सः उत्तरायण काला समुपस्थिता या छंद मृत्योर योगिना वांछितः. Now this first let us discuss this Uttarayan. Go back to Gita or Upanishads also. When a yogi has to reach Brahma Loka, it is not described as Mukti. Huh? People may think Brahma Loka as Mukti. Shankar also accepts it as Krama Mukti. These Vaishnavas place Vishnu Loka above Brahma Loka. But if one has to go to higher lokas, then he travels the path of light. That is, goes through the regions of gods associated with day. Then Shukla Paksha, the fortnight of the bright moon, then Uttarayana Shanmas. Now this all applies to Indians, remember. Does not apply to Australia or New Zealand. Because sun moves northward. According to our vision, those who say sun does not move, Prithvi moves, we are not talking of them. But because earth rotates on an axis, it appears that 6 months the sun is relatively moving towards north, up east. East is the main direction where we expect the sun to arise. But from then south of east to north of east, that is the range in which the sun moves. Now from the southmost point, he starts moving north. That path is called Uttarayana, Shanmas. 6 months of the year, it appears that sun is moving from east to west is all right. But that rising point itself changes. South of east, north of east. So that period is called Uttarayan. Now, because we are living in the northern hemisphere, it is really that portion. But if people are living in southern hemisphere, then it should be the other way around. Anyway, so ancient thoughts are there. Now, Uttarayana is not actually the time period. That is what Gita tells us. It is God associated with, Devatas associated with Uttarayana.
Now this is Uttarayan. Now this time is Uttarayan.
We have passed July. We are going towards south now. Makar Sankranti, remember, that day is taken as start of Uttar. That is why it is also called Uttarayan Sankranti. So going north is summer. So summer, sun appears to be nearer us because we are in northern hemisphere. So actually the equipoise day is different, 22nd December. 21st or 22nd. But the sunset and sunrise have different cycles. So the sunrise cycle is taken from 13th or 14th of January. From there, Uttarayan starts. And in June 22nd is equinox. March 21st and September 21st, equal. 12 hours day, 12 hours night we have. Then after March, moving towards June. So starting from January up to June, it is going northwards. Then from June or end of June or beginning of July, it starts moving south. Anyway, so Uttara. Now, Bhishma was granted a boon by his father. You will die only when you will. Because of his so much sacrifice for his father, the father had granted him a boon that you will die only when you will. And so, lying on the bed of arrows, he was waiting for Uttarayan. The whole thing started, war was started in December, Margashir. You know, before lunar I'm talking, Shukla Paksha Ekadashi of Margashir. 2 days after our Preman Swami.
Agrayan is a Margashir. Margashir is Agrayan.
Agrayan, I told. Agrayan means first. Margashir means first. So, 2 days after Premananda Jayanti, Gita Jayanti is celebrated throughout the world. Rare thing to celebrate the birthday of a book. So that day, the war was to start. Gita was start. So that is the start of Gita. War. Now, 18 days, the war went on. So, end of December. And then Bhishma had to wait for some days. Because he wanted to go in Uttarayan. Now, I am referring to this. Those who get final release, moksha, there is no such rule when they will give up body. No time, no place, nothing. When the knowledge is complete, they will drop their body any time. They don't care also when the body will be dropped. They already separated. But for those who are going to Brahma Loka, this is important. The description is like that. Then through Uttarayan, he goes to Brahma Loka. So Vishnu wanted to wait. So here, Yogina Chanda Mritya.
What is Chanda?
Chanda means pleasure, will, your will. Gaiche Chanda Bhakata Vrinda. That is the meaning. Freely, joyfully they are dancing. So Chanda Mritya, because of that boon, you will die when you want. That is yogis. Vanchita, that is desired by them. When they will go away according to their will, what is desired by them is Uttarayan. Tu is Avyaya. Tu means for, specially for them. But tu means but. So but means those who have time of death according to their will, for them it is this.
What is Prati Upasthita? Prati Upasthita?
Prati Upasthita has present, come. He is teaching dharmas, dharmam pravadata tasya, sa prati upasthita kala upasthita, sa kala prati upasthita, that time has come. Prati upasthita means has presented itself. That kala which the yogis whose death is under their will, they specially like. Vanchita. Vanchita, chosen, liked. Uttarayana kal. That is Uttarayana kal. Again, don't think of inconsistencies, no. Because thrice Ashwamedhi has done, and Bhishma is waiting till then.
Thrice?
Ashwamedha Yajna Pandavas have done. So much time. So don't look at this. I think the same thing, that two writers have written and somebody has compiled. Otherwise, let it go. Difficult for critical, rational-minded man. Okay?
Yes.
Tadopasamvritya giraha sasranir vimukta sangam mana adipurushe Krishne lasat pita pate chaturbhuje purastite milita dhrit vedharayat. So he has concluded his talk. Upasamvritya gira. Concluded his talk. Tada, at that point. When the time came, Uttarayan time came, he concluded his talk. And he is Sasrani. Sasrani is like Rathi Maharathi. He protects 1,000 charioteers under him. That is Sasrani. Sasrani means who protects 1,000 chariot and charioteers under him. That is Sasrani. Then there is a part Veda, small, that is Sasrini. Sridhar has suggested that there is a part Veda, that is Sasrini. There his talk is referred to, which has 1,000 meanings. His talk has 1,000 meanings. That does not mean ambiguous, huh? 1,000 dharmas he has taught. So if it is Sahasrani, then it means Bhishma, who taught thousands of religions, or 1,000 is like infinity, who was talking and talking and talking. He concluded his talk. But the general part is Srini, because Bhishma was a great captain like in military, brigadier, major. So like that, he controls a big division of army which contains thousands of charioteers. So, the remaining part of the shloka we'll take up on Thursday. Om Janmadhyasya to noyaditarata charthesha vidnaswarat tene brahmaridaya adikavaye muhyanti yat suraya tejo varimrisham yatha vinimayo yatra trisargo mrisha damna svena sada nirasta kuhakam satyam param dhimahi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.